Hi students, it's Miss Lucero. Today we're going to continue talking about good citizenship through conflict resolution. So conflict is a problem and resolution is finding a solution to the problem. You can see the base word here is solution. So that is part of being a good citizen, is knowing how to solve problems between people, because problems are always going to exist and we need to learn how to help resolve them. So here we're going to talk about it. I have put these pages on the dojo so you can read them from there with me. Sometimes we all get pretty angry. That is inevitable. We all get angry, so we need to learn how to solve the problem when we get angry. We may feel that something is unfair, something has been taken or broken that we value, someone is being mean, we're not getting a fair share. So what do? Well, you could throw a huge tantrum and get really upset, be mean to everybody, etc. Would any of these things solve the problem? I don't think so. What could you do? Try to sort things out so everyone gets a fair go and something of what they want. There are 4 things that you need to do. Understand, avoid making things worse, working together, and finding a solution. And these are all important for conflict resolution. So the first one here that they recommend is understand. And that's when we listen to everyone. Everyone involved needs to understand what the conflict is about. And just say what we feel about it. Listen to what other people have to say about their feelings without interrupting them. That means that you let them talk until they're finished and then you have a turn to talk. This doesn't mean that one person talks for the entire time. Try to put themselves in the other person's shoes. Okay, so we have to think about how the other person might feel. Avoid making things worse. No put downs. That means we don't call names to people. No mean or nasty remarks that will hurt people's feelings, okay? You can't talk about people's looks, gender, their secrets, or things that have happened in the past. No screaming and shouting, no fighting, hitting, kicking, pushing. Now we know this. Working together. Make an I statement. I feel hurt. I need to feel. I hear you, what you're saying, but I feel. Say what you feel without blaming the other person. Instead of saying, I feel sad when you shout, it is better to say, your shouting makes me feel sad. Take turns at speaking. You might even want to decide on a time limit, okay? This is something that you guys can work on together. Now, this is the last part. You find a solution. Once you have listened to each other and found what the problem is, you need to look for a solution. Brainstorm together to think of ways you could resolve the conflict. You can think of as many solutions as you can, even if they seem silly. Another person be helpful to write down your ideas, and then you both agree. You have to agree on the solution. When both of you are pleased with what's worked out, when one side is happy because they got what they want and the other is sad because they didn't get what they want. So you want to find that both people get a little bit of what they want. No, that means 2 people did not get what they want. Which do you think is the best outcome? Yes, because everyone gets something. But you will need to be very good at these conflict solving skills so that each something that they wanted. Just a little bit, right? Okay, when you have come to a solution that both of you can agree with, you can be responsible for carrying it out. If these things don't work out, you need to go through the whole process again. You have to be able to learn to solve problems with your friends and people in the community. If things don't work out, okay, you can talk about how we can do something different. It's not easy. It takes everyone involved together to willingly carry out what has been decided. Now, what I want you guys to do, we're going to write about this tomorrow. How would you resolve the following conflicts? So these are like sample problems, and tomorrow I will post a video about how you can write about them. But I want you to choose one, and I want you to brainstorm and think about it, because you will write about one of these tomorrow. So you and your friend are watching TV. You want to watch one program and your friend wants to watch another. What could you do? Well, maybe you could divide the time and one person watches a part of their program and the other person watches a part of their program later. And that way is a yes, yes, so that two people get a little bit of what they want. Okay? Now I want you to think about these other ones, read them, and choose your problem. Okay. See you tomorrow.